Hi. So this video is just going to be about long distance relationships versus local relationships. Boy, I'm not gonna bash long distance relationships. I'm just saying, like, it's easier to have a boyfriend that lives near you, and you're probably just like, oh, Marissa, you haven't been through a long distance relationship. Yes, I have. I have been through multiple long distance relationships. They all ended the same. Okay? They all ended the same because they all thought that the distance was going to get in the way, and it actually got to their heads, and they would break up with me constantly. And it gets irritating after a while. Like, if you're second doubting the relationship, like, you shouldn't even be in it. So after a while, I just left. And sorry, I keep fixing my hair. Yeah. Like, when you're in a long distance relationship, you have to have that trust, like that really big trust, and it's not really easy because, like, as a teenager, like, you're a teenager, you're gonna want to experiment and shit, and, like, I don't know, it's just it's hard to explain. You have to constantly worry about, well, I constantly worried about if they were cheating on me, if they were talking to other people. It's like, it's easier to have someone locally, but having someone locally is better because you get to see them. You're probably like, oh, that's so obvious, you get to see them. But no, you get to see them, you get to kiss them, you get to spend time with them. And if you're going through a rough time and you're in a long distance relationship, how is that person going to help you except for talk you out of things? Like, my boyfriend I have now, I love him to death. Every time I'm going through a rough time and I have breakdowns and stuff, he'll come over, talk to me, wipe my tears away, make me happy again, and it's just so much better. Like, when I was in long distance relationships and I was going through rough times, like, even talking about my problems did not help. Like, I needed someone there for me, like, physically. And when I was in long distance relationships, this is like my experiences anyway. I was cooped up in the house because I always wanted to talk to that person, and it's like you don't want to go anywhere because, like, what if your phone dies, or what if whatever you have dies, and then you can't talk to that person, and you're just like, fuck. Like, honestly, like, I don't know, I just feel so much better being in a relationship close. You don't have to worry about when you're gonna see that person if you date someone locally, because, like, my boyfriend is in walking distance, so I could basically see him every single day. But if you date someone like 10 minutes away, you don't have to worry about, like, going a month without seeing them, like, unless they get in trouble. You don't have to go like a month without seeing them and, like, miss them and see other people happy together. It's just like, I don't know, to me long distance relationships just don't work out. I've tried it. It was a waste of my time, honestly. I'm not gonna say they don't work out, because I've been in one for 3.5 years, but 9 times out of 10 they don't work out. Like, disagree with me if you want. Like, I don't care, but they just really don't work out, and that's just my opinion.